Right off the bat, wow, pretty wild call on Kodak yesterday morning. It's one of those things. I talk about these times of day, and I want to be clear. These are windows, okay? When I say 9:45, I'm not saying I get this DM several. I'm not saying precisely, like the second 9:45 comes. I mean, Kodak spiked at like 10. Okay, when I say 9:45, it's just shorthand. Okay, I mean, I'm guessing you guys know what shorthand is. It's shorthand for not saying wait till after the open, things to shake out, let the stock pick a trend, whether it's up to the upside or to the downside, etc. So it's a 9:45 window, okay? Just like a 2 p.m. window, okay? Basically, what I'm saying 2 p.m. is, it's just shorthand for wait till the afternoon, avoid midday trading, etc. So don't misconstrue that. I'm not saying precisely 9:45, precisely 2 p.m. These are windows. That being said, Kodak pretty wild yesterday. I mean that that 10 o'clock move. Now, the one thing I will say with Kodak, scary stock. I mean, it halted. I don't even know, I think 17 times. Okay, so if you didn't trade Kodak, I mean, don't feel bad or something, okay? It's scary stock. I mean, scary stock long or short. So then the other thing is, if you were here at noon, my favorite watch was BLNK, and now it did fade a little bit into the close, but it spiked at that 2 p.m. window to over $10 a share. When we were talking about it at noon, it was $8.50. Went as high as 10, pulled back into the close, but then gapped up in after hours, gapped up in pre-market. So nice read on that. That was really the only stock I was watching yesterday afternoon. If you were here for the daily briefing. Okay, let's get to work. Looks number one. I'll get to Q&A. This is the thing that maybe some of you guys are lacking. If you don't have a Q&A button, number one, you're not on mobile. Okay, you got to be on mobile to get the Q&A button. So if you're on desktop, I'm sorry, grab your phone. Okay, and then the other thing is make sure you have the updated app, because I think sometimes if you don't have the updated app, I don't think Instagram will give you the Q&A button. So I found those things out. So okay, notes are ready. Let's get Q&A. Candy, love Candy. Actually, I despise Candy, but love KNDI. KNDI. Man, amazing call last night. I think you got to. I think the call on Candy was yesterday afternoon. Breaking news nailed this. You had an opportunity to buy when it gapped up at 5. I think the best entry would have been at 3:15 when it re-broke out. Today, I think it's got to reclaim VWAP and then an afternoon perk, So Candy, incredible yesterday. And in pre. I'd let this shake out at the open and then look for VWAP reclaims midday, late day. Huge move. This thing was a $4 stock yesterday. It hit 20. I think you kind of got to give this thing a little bit of time to decide what it's going to do. That's 4 to 20 in, 16 hours? That's a hell of a move. Huge move. let this thing pick a trend. Now, for sure, my main watch, okay, so I want to be clear. What I want, avoid the open. Let it shake out. Let it do whatever it's going to do. Hopefully, it trends back to VWAP. And then that's my entry with risk on a VWAP fail. Okay? So, a lot of jargon there, but short Kodak, I mean, man, listen. I don't know if you buy Kodak up here, but I still wouldn't short it. I mean, Kodak, still not a short, in my opinion. I mean, it's holding its gains. I mean, simple fact is Kodak is, I mean, it's holding, other than that squeeze yesterday morning, I mean, it's holding all of its gains. So, I don't think yet. I mean, Cognac, you're free to do whatever, but I say not yet, man. Are offshore brokers safe? I don't think so. And listen, I'm not putting down any offshore broker, but they're offshore for a reason, you know. I mean, here's the thing. Would you use an offshore bank? Why? Why would you use an offshore bank? I mean, that's my opinion. Okay? So if you would be afraid to use a bank based in some island in the Caribbean, would you use a broker there? I would be very careful. AUI and HMY, they're red to greens every day. These gold stocks are red to greens every day. Gold's still hot. Again, a lot of you guys are talking about avoiding the PDT. Listen, send your money offshore if you want. Don't yell at me, okay? But that's all I'm going to say. That just gives me the heebie-jeebies, okay? So do whatever you want. I'm not your boss, okay? Do you ever buy into a losing position to lower your average, or would you put that in another stock? Grant Rummy, we're mostly talking about penny stocks here, okay? So, Grant, I'm gonna say it depends, okay? Now, most of the time, we're talking about low-priced, big movers. In that situation, you never, ever, ever add to a loser, okay? Here's my and I think I made up this saying. Somebody Google this and see if I'm the only one that says this. I steal a lot of quotes. Full disclosure. I steal tons of quotes. But I think I coined this phrase. Losers add to losers. Winners add to winners. Okay? Especially in penny stocks. The only people that are adding to losers in penny stocks is losers. Idiots. Morons. Bag holders. Never, ever, ever add to a loser in penny stocks. Only losers do that. Okay? Winners add to winners. Now, just to explain, listen, if you're averaging down in Apple or Amazon, okay, or I don't know, Google, Facebook, okay, that's different. Okay? If you're in Apple and you're and they gap down because of some news about an iPhone delay, that's different. You can average down in Apple. I mean, look at the 20-year chart of Apple. I mean, if you look at the 20-year chart of Apple, you should have added to every dip. So I'll move on, but remember, in penny stocks, only losers add to losers. So, SYPR for I like it. Faith is helping out somebody that can't use the Q&A button. I like the Listen, I'm here to help you guys. I like the fact that you're helping each other. So Faith, I'm guessing Z Brockman can't use the Q&A button, and Faith is helping him out. I like it. Nice community. SYPR. Cypress Solutions. What is this? So I just see a choppy stock all day yesterday. Auto parts. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa, this webpage is dope. I like that. Fighter jet. Industries. Aerospace and defense. Okay. What's my catalyst here? Gas projects in Brazil and Canada. So we got news. 70 million shares traded 2 days ago, but then the stock just did nothing yesterday. So this is what I would say. I would look for, and the volume really dropped off, okay? If this breaks, what's today, Thursday? If this breaks Tuesday's highs, I like it, but it just kind of went into sideways mode yesterday. So SYPR really went into sideways mode yesterday. But if this can break Tuesday's highs of, and when I say the high, I'm talking the 4 p.m. close on Tuesday of 165. I'm going to Tuesday's close of 465 or 165. Not in love with it because of the volume yesterday. Volume just went away. So, already talked about Candy. Boxel's dead because of the offering. What do you mean when you talk about float rotation? This is something I get asked almost every day. I talk about it a lot. The best thing I would tell you to do is I think it's here. Yeah, maybe I don't have a link. I'll look it up. So anyway, let me get you a link because we talk about float rotation almost every day. So EDSA. Yeah, all right. So what's this? What do we got here? Low float virus play du jour. It's low float virus play du jour. Already traded the float. If you're here every day, you know what I'm going to say. Hey, that rhymes. Every day, you know what I'm going to say. 9:45, dip and rip. I mean, most of you, I know a lot of you guys are here every day. I'm hoping. If you're here every day and you didn't know what I was about to say on the virus play du jour, pay attention. Come on. So anyway, I'm out of here. Good stuff. I would say, I really like EDSA. 4 million shares traded. Thank you, Ticker Flicks. Let's hope this opens weak, re-breaks the high of the day into that 9:45 window, and kablooey for virus play number 9,000 in the last 6 months. So, all right, guys, have a great day, and I'll be back at noon. Hit the link in bio. Check out the Steady Trade team. I'm going live there in 15 minutes. So, have a great day. Good stuff today. No, number one, no ticker spamming today. Thank you guys for that. Thank you. No one ticker spammed me with like 75 times in the Q&A with the same ticker. Thank you for that. All right, have a good day.